Hello, Internet. Good morning and welcome. Go ahead and get your tea, your hot cocoa, your coffee, your water, whatever it is you want to drink today to stay hydrated. Today, we are going to be reading stories from r/Wholesome stories, because you know what? We all need a little bit of wholesomeness. As my alarms go off. Our first story is by FG 1037. Friend's reaction to me hearing her speak made her happy. A friend of mine I met a few weeks at work. The first time I met her, I was complimenting her makeup, and the mom told me she's nonverbal. I told her I get it as I'm autistic and had seizures, and my friend was clearly happy as she is too. She gave me her number and I said it was awesome meeting her. She said thank you for being nice. My jaw fell to the ground and so did her mother's. The mom was about to cry as she never heard her speak in a full sentence before. She's texted me later thanking me for not treating her like she's two and happy to hear me and someone to relate to. Her and I both are excited as we are going out for breakfast tomorrow and have a movie marathon. If you magically find this, thank you, Rachel, for being so awesome, kind, and funny, and not letting it stop you. Adorably sweet. And this is why we go to the r/Wholesome stories subreddit. Nice, sweet, cute, adorable, but also I have so many tabs open for this one. Our next story comes from Pretty Dottie. Our town has a CatMan. He is our town's CatMan who lives in a trailer and smokes a lot of weed. The cats who can't take care of their kittens or want some help with it bring them to him. He feeds them, cares for them, socializes them, and then adopts them out. He's always surrounded by cats and kittens. If you want a kitten, you go to his trailer and ask to adopt one. He doesn't charge anything, he just talks to you for a bit to make sure you'll love the animal and take care of it. He's surrounded by books and video cassettes and always wears a big housecoat. He's full of stories and will talk to you about cats, politics, music, movies, games, weed, whatever it is. The trailer is cold and unlocked with a hole in the front door for the cats to come in and out. He always has them, though. They know to go to him. I came to him today for a kitten because my foster kid is having a rough time. We are borrowing a kitten until he feels better, and I suspect the kitten will stay. We've named him Pizza Crust. Gender is unknown. Knowing the gender isn't the CatMan's job, he was happy to lend Pizza Crust to us for as long as we need him. I mean, of course he was happy to lend a kitten to help a child. So yeah, that's our CatMan. He's the goat. Just a sweet little CatMan. Just like, hey, I take care of these cats. It's very nice. Because when I read CatMan, my brain was like, Adam West. Because of Fairly Odd Parents. Our next story comes from Technical Table. Girl Scout doing good deeds, but ends up kind of funny, but still sweet. So this is funny, but very wholesomely sweet at the same time. So a couple of days ago, I traveled back to my hometown with my mom for a visit and met with my grandma. We were walking to a nearby restaurant in town after coming back from an errand when I see this little girl with a scout uniform, probably about 4 to 6 years old, and she had her hands full with a paper bag from a fast food. She didn't have anyone with her, or maybe had someone with her closely behind. I thought it was cute, and that maybe she was just carrying her lunch, but she sees this homeless old man at the sidewalk, seemingly asleep while sitting. She approaches him and sets the paper bag of food next to him, But he didn't notice her at all. She kind of just kindly puts the bag next to him and went back the opposite direction. And she hadn't informed him in any way, and I just thought that was funny. Laughing while crying emoji. But good deeds are good deeds, I suppose, and I feel like this is still a great learning opportunity for kids to be kind to anyone, especially the less fortunate. 10 out of 10 for brownie points for you wee girl. Just absolutely sweet. Our next story comes from Cosmic Explorer 99. My parents are learning my boyfriend's language. I'm an American in Japan, and my boyfriend is Japanese. My parents decided to come visit me and my boyfriend for Christmas, and together we plan to go on a short trip. However, my boyfriend and his family don't speak much English, whilst my parents don't speak much Japanese, so my parents decided to study Japanese while my boyfriend studied a little English so they could meet in the middle. Today, my mom called because she was excited to tell me all she'd learned, and she asked us, I'm gonna mispronounce this so bad. KrissieDeathy Oshi Desuka, which translates to, is your boyfriend delicious? When we laughed, she immediately fixed it and changed Oshi, delicious, to Yasashi, friendly, but we were already laughing so hard. We can't help but feel like the most lucky person in the world because both my boyfriend and my parents love me so much they're willing to learn a foreign language, and incredibly difficult ones at that, so that they can communicate with the other half of my life. Which is adorably, adorably sweet. Just cute. We need more of this. Our next story comes from Trash Panda Princess 13. Complimented at a Halloween store. I was out shopping today with my boyfriend. Finally getting out for a change and decided to stop in to the local Spirit Halloween store to do a little shopping. I haven't been feeling very into the Halloween sport, even though it's my favorite holiday. My boyfriend picked out a few things, even a costume for my dog. She's not going to be too happy when we put it on her, but she will still look cute. The girl that rang up the purchase was very nice and told me I look like Lily Rabe from American Horror Story. I don't get to watch TV too much for various reasons, so I wasn't sure who she was referring to. She explained that she's on American Horror Story and plays a lot of characters. She thinks she's pretty and said that she thinks I'm really pretty. I didn't know how to react and got a little red-faced. I managed to say thank you. I'm not used to getting compliments, and that really meant the world to me, especially when I was feeling so down and unable to enjoy my favorite holiday. I was surprised I wasn't able to compliment her back. I love the way she looked, her makeup was amazing, and she's beautiful too. She was the look I always wanted but never could achieve. I hope I see her again to be able to compliment her back someday. It really meant a lot to me. Our next story comes from Boku no Hero Human. Somebody's an anime fan. My story from Lonely to Love. My brain got words crossed, I'm sorry. I was always the weird kid at school. Never really liked, never really hung out with. Then I met my friend. Let's call her Blair to respect privacy. No one is their real name. Blair, we were friends until first grade. Then she started to pick on me with a group of kids called Mason and Jessica. Again, not real names. We were kind of friends until she left. Second grade, I was alone again. Third grade, I met Marie. She was nice and introduced me to Mike. We were friends until a fight over a stupid pen separated us. Fourth grade was nice. I didn't have to be friends with anyone. And I got my own cat, Katniss. 5th grade was when I was hit hard in life, though. I met Tara, and they introduced me to Claire. We were friends until I was friends with Mike again, and met Sarah through him. I was at fault for this because I scared them away. I then met Lily and Miriam, who were my sort of friends, going through friends, always leaving me. I've developed trust and abandonment issues. And whilst most say middle school was the worst years of their lives, they were my best. On October 14th, I saw someone dressed up as a character from a game I knew. I ran up to them and said their name, and they laughed, talking about how so many people came up and said that. We then sat together every day. When we were separated by lunches, I met Jax, Alex, and Kelly. And on May 28th, 2024, I believe they made 23 or something, that same person I met in the cafeteria will approach our first anniversary as gender-fey girlfriend and non-binary partner. Oh, that day next year will be their first anniversary. Aw. Of dating. That's cute. Honestly, I don't quite get, the friendship thing. Friends are nice. I personally keep my circle small. I'm not a socially person. Because I'm just not a social person. So my friend group is, small, 5 or so people. And I moved every year, so it's, friends come, they go, they're people. They're gonna go do stuff. I don't know if any friends, I still have I have one friend I still have, the number for from, school, and that was my senior year. But I don't have access to any of my others. I think, one from, my 6th grade year reached out to me. We talked for a bit, and they wanted to meet up before they moved, but I think they already moved to a different state. So, yeah. And personally, I don't get it, but I also understand that it's kind of cute. This one is a big old wall of text. So we're just going to take it one sentence at a time. It's posted by Sariyama. I'm with the girl of my dreams. Hey! This story is not so much a meme and more of a love story of my girlfriend and I. My whole elementary/middle school life, I was the guy that got bullied and got picked on tons. In 7th grade, I met a girl, let's call her Aphrodite. This girl was awesome, and we instantly became friends. We talked a lot about our lives growing up, and realized we were very similar in a bunch of different ways, and had multiple of the same interests. We quickly learned that we actually were neighbors, and we started walking to and from the bus stop daily. Around freshman year of high school, I developed a strong crush on her, but was never upset with her if she dated other guys because I always had the mindset that if she's happy, then I'm happy. She loves all the nerdy and geeky things that I love, such as video games, Star Wars, Legos, anime, etc. And I just couldn't get over her. When the pandemic started, I was in the middle of my sophomore year in high school, and luckily got her number before I left the school. I would always come home every day gushing about her to my parents and family about how perfect she was. I hadn't seen her in person for about 2.5 years, but still checked in on her every couple of months, just to make sure she was doing alright. About 8 to 10 months ago, we started playing Minecraft a lot together. Sometimes we'd be up until 4 a.m. playing Minecraft and talking about life. One day, after I logged off, I got a text from her saying, "You're cute." I had never gotten a compliment before, and was clearly confused and asked her what she meant by that, and she proceeded to call me attractive, and that she found me attractive since early high school. I was understandably in utter shock. I mean, the only person I've ever had a crush on is expressing that they have feelings for me, and have for a long time, so I reciprocated the same feelings for her. We met when we were 12, 13, and now we're almost in our 20s. For the past 7 months, I've been seeing her often. Met her family, and we've already been discussing marriage. There's not a single thing she does at all that annoys me or bothers me in any way. She's beautiful, kind, badass, smart, and she has the most contagious laugh. Still to this day, it feels completely surreal that I'm with the woman I've always wanted to be with. She is my Aphrodite. Anyway, I know not much people will see this, but I really wanted to tell a summarized version of our story on the sub, because I've been told our story is extremely wholesome. Smiley face. And it is indeed very, very wholesome, very cute, very sweet. Just absolutely precious. Stretch. Oh, is this thing broken again? This happens every once in a while. I wasn't aware that had not been functioning this whole time. It's whatever. But thank you all for being here, joining me for Wholesome Stories. I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, all that good important stuff. So yeah, I'm really tired. It's like almost 6 a.m. at the time of ending this recording. And I'm still waiting on my medication for my migraines to be approved by my health insurance so I can go pick it up from the pharmacy, because it's all I'm waiting on now. So yeah, everyone have a great day, stay healthy, stay safe, all that good jazz. Bye-bye! Oh, also, before I end the recording, thank you very much to my Patreon and Ko-fi supporters, Dymond and Micah. You guys are awesome. So yes, now it's bye-byes. Bye-bye.